Welcome to the Sophomore Bake Off. Today we will be showing you how to make hip powder bars.
Hi, today we're making hip powder bars, and I will show you how to make the crust. So, first off we're going to start, and you need to have your recipe list or somewhere where you can see it. So to start off, we're going to look at our ingredient list. So we're going to start making our ingredient list tells us to mix all of our ingredients together. And usually you would separate your flours and the dry ingredients from your wet ingredients, but our recipe tells us not to do that. We're supposed to mix it all together. So that's what we're going to do. So to start off, we need 1 cup brown sugar. Take our brown sugar, which we previously opened, and scoop 1 cup. With brown sugar, you need to pack it down. Make sure you get lots of it in there. It's a little messy. It's a lot messy. And you just squish it in there and pack it in. I'll use this. Okay. So now we have 1 cup. We're going to put that in our big bowl, just like so. Next we need to add 1/2 cup of butter, which has been like thawed out and soft. And a half a cup is 1 stick. So put that in the bowl too. Okay. Next we need to add 1 egg. And sometimes you want to crack your egg and put it in a different container so you don't get any eggshells in there. So I'm just going to use this bowl. And crack it in there. Throw away our eggshell. Make sure there's no shells that got caught in there. And then we're just going to put it right in our bowl. Okay, next we need to add 3 teaspoons of vanilla. With vanilla you have to be very careful because sometimes if you add too much, it can really mess up your recipe. So we're going to add 3. Okay. Put the lid back on. Next we're going to add 1 1/4 cup of flour. It'll be this. So we're going to use our 1 cup. And with flours, you need to make sure you have them leveled off. So I get up there. So you're going to take it, and you're going to run your finger around the edge of it. Make sure you get all of your flour off. Just like that. Add that, put that in. And then we're going to add the 1/4. Okay. And run it along the edge. And put that one in too. Okay. And now we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, so now we're going to put our 1/2 teaspoon in. And you want to put it in the box and then drag it across the top. Oh, that didn't go very well. Should we try it again? Okay, so the box is kind of messed up. So we're going to use our finger again and just level it off. Nice and smooth. God, it's a little chunky. Okay. Smooth. And then we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. That's near. And we're going to do this one over here, so we need to level it off. And we can't really level it off in this. And we level it off. And we put that in. Okay, so now we got all of our ingredients in, and we need to mix it up. Mix it.
And that'll create the crust for your hip powder bars.
Okay, I'm going to be making the topping for the hip powder bars. And you're going to need 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, 6 ounces of chocolate chips, and 2 tablespoons of butter. And you're all going to want to mix it in a bowl like this. It has to be microwaved though, and our original plan was to put it in a bowl like this, but these bowls aren't microwave safe, so we had to switch to one like this. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is take your sweetened condensed milk and open it.
One time I was coming home from bar, I just dropped that downtown. I'm like halfway through.
Pour your sweetened condensed milk into there.
Turn around, go to mom. Go in your yard. No one's even there.
Make sure you get all of it out of there.
No, that was one. I go there and no one's out there. I was waiting for like 5 minutes. And then I was on my way back home and I called.
Then you're going to want to take your 2 tablespoons of butter and pour it in there.
Yeah, that's like, how was it? Someone had told me that.
Dump your 6 ounces of chocolate chips. Then you're going to want to mix it together.
So before we are going to melt our chocolate chip stuff, first we're going to preheat our oven to 350 so it'll be all warmed up by the time we need to put our stuff in the oven.
Now we're going to put our sauce into the microwave for 30 seconds. You want to make sure you only do it for 30 seconds and then stir it, so otherwise it's going to burn. And then after that you want to do it for 10 seconds until it's all melted. Just a few more seconds here.
He's coming.
Alright.
He is
Now you want to stir it really good. It's not very melted yet.
I don't see how it turns out here by Friday. Do we have to just go for next Monday if we need next day?
Normally you do it for just 10 seconds afterwards, but it didn't melt very well the first time, so we're just going to do it for 2:30. It's awkward silence, okay.
It's recording.
So, it's recording. Okay.
That doesn't make it funny unless the camera.
Now it's a little more melted. So, you can see the chocolate's getting mixed up in there a little bit better right now. You want to keep doing this until all the chocolate chips are melted. We're gonna do it just for another 15, just to make sure it's done. Right on.
Quit it.
Almost done. All right.
Okay.
Looks creamy.
It is. Real creamy. Alright, and after you're done, it'll be Nice and creamy.
That looks good.
Real mommy.
I see they were pink shop.
So you take your melted chocolate mixture and pour it evenly in the container over your crust.
Wow.
Shut up.
Now you
You
want to
just spread this out in here till it evenly covers the whole surface. And you take your remaining third of your crust and you kind of just break it up, push it onto the surface like that. And this is what it'll look like when you're done.
Now it's all ready to be put in the oven. Okay, you want to put it in here. And then you want to set your timer. Alright, now it's in the oven and ready to bake.
Now that it's done, you take it out of the oven and enjoy.
Mmm, looks good.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.